Hello, my name is Ronald Addo-Quaye, and I'll be taking you through the steps and procedures in administering the Eduportal for lecturers. The steps and procedures in administering the Eduportal for lecturers. First and foremost, to log on onto the Eduportal, you need to log on to the Regent Ghana website, and that is www.regentghana.net. So just as I've logged on to the Regent Ghana website, I scroll down, and on the right side I find Eduportal. So I click on Eduportal, and immediately it sends me to the Eduportal website. On the Eduportal website, it displays a login page. I need to input my user ID and a password. Every lecturer in this university will be provided with a user ID to be able to log on onto the portal. So I log on with my user ID, put in my password, log in. I wait for a second and it sends me to the lecturer page. So it says welcome. It displays my department, and on the left side we see lecture activities, forum, research information, and others. Let's click on lecture activities. Under lecture activities there's dashboard, research upload, and profile. I must say most of the activities and the key activities which lecturers will perform will be under lecture activities, and that will be under the dashboard. When you click on the dashboard, the course that has been assigned to you by your head of department will be displayed over there. So in my case, one course has been assigned to me by the head of department of management studies, and that course is business law, and the course code is SOMA 1523. This will be displayed automatically. Under the dashboard, as I said before, we have course code that will be displayed automatically. In addition to course code, we have course content, marks distribution, timetable, student, marks, view result, and forum. Now the next tab is course content. Course content. Course content is where you can upload course materials, which may include the course outline, some lecture note, or any note you want your students to view. So let's click on course content. I click on course content, and it says course material information. So let's say I want to upload the course outline. It needs to be one word, so I type in course outline, and then I give a brief description about the document I want to upload. So course outline, say course outline for business law. After I've done this, I come down to file and I click on browse. When I click on browse, I go to the location where I have saved my course outline. So as you can see, I go to my location and click on course outline. This is just an example. After I've done that, I click on add. So I click on add. We wait a while and see what happens. It is still loading. You just have to have a little patience for it to finish uploading. Okay, so it is uploaded. It says title, course outline, description, course outline for business law. Then it tells me the file that has been saved under the course content. After I do this, if I still have any more, I go through the same processes, fill it in, and click add. It will be added to the course content. Students will be able to view this when they log on onto the course content. So after we've done this, we can go back to dashboard and move on to the next column. Distribution. We'll need to fill in the mark distribution for each department or each course in the Eduportal. And the marks distribution, we have details: department of management studies, the session to say the academic year, and the course. It will display the course code. Under that, we have update marks distribution, the distribution type, which includes the continuous assessment and the exams, the description of the distribution type, and the marks distribution of the distribution type out of 100%. So I click on continuous assessment. The description is, let's say, mid-semester exams, and say mid-semester exams we allocated 40%. We click on add new, and it should display below as it displays. So description, mid-semester type, continuous assessment, distribution 40%. Let's leave the publish as it is at the moment. So we go back, we click on exams, and we need to follow the same steps we followed under the continuous assessment. So description, end of semester exams, 60% for marks distribution. We click on add new, and it adds it to the existing marks distribution. So the total will be 100%. Once we've satisfied the marks distribution, we go back to the dashboard. Then the next column is timetable. Once the course has been assigned to us and the exams unit have allocated the classroom for the course, we can also put that onto the Eduportal. So we come to timetable, we have course, we have the start time, the day of the course, the venue, the end time. So once you finish selecting all this, you click on save, and once you click on save, it will be displayed on the timetable. So let's go back to our dashboard. The next column is students. We click on student. All the students who have registered for this course will be displayed in this section. In my case, one student has registered called Kojo Opong, and I must say we need to approve every student that is taking this course. Let me repeat what I just said. Every student who is taking this course must be approved by the lecturer in consultation with the head of department. So if the student is not approved by the department or by you, the student cannot undertake that course. So I click on Kojo Opong's tab, and I click on change approval status. Immediately I click on change approval status, it will change from no to yes. You realize it now says approval status yes. So now the student is qualified to undertake your course. Let's look at requesting deregistration. A student may request for deregistration, probably because the student made a mistake or the student must not take this course. So when it says requesting deregistration, it will say yes, and when it says yes, that is a student requesting deregistration. You come to the registration options over here, you click on deregistration, and you click on either to approve the deregistration or unapprove the deregistration. So these are the two main activities that are performed under student registration. A student needs to be approved by a lecturer, or a student may request deregistration, or you need to deregister a student. So once we've satisfied this column, we go back to dashboard and we go to marks. Now this is where we need to input all the marks that has been obtained by a student over here. You see the marks distribution will be there, and we have a new column down here which says the department, the program, the student or Kojo upon, the metric number, the total mark, the grade, result status, midterm exams, and end of semester. So the marks, you need to enter the marks for the mid semester. Let's say you had 30, and you need to enter the marks for the end of semester exams. Let's say you had 40. Probably a very brilliant student. So after you do this, you come onto the left and it says save grade, save/grade. So I click on it. Are you sure you want to save the marks entered? I click on OK. Let's see what happens over here. It's graded. It's graded. It says total mark 34, and the grade is F, because you do realize when I inputted a mid semester I inputted 30, and the end of semester I inputted 4%. So 4 plus 30 is 34, and the computer automatically generates the total mark, which is 34, and the grade, which is F. F is too bad, so I'll change the end of semester exams to 40, and I'll save again, and I click OK. When I click OK, let's see what happens. Marks successfully saved and graded. OK. Now see what happened. The total mark has changed to 70, and the grade has changed to A, because the mid semester exams is 30 and the end of semester exam is 40, which gives you 70. Of course, that's an A. So the only place that you input is at the mid semester exams and end of semester exams. The rest is done by the program. After you are satisfied that this is correct, you come back to this little tabs up here. You put the cursor on the one that says confirm. You click on confirm, and it says, are you sure you want to confirm these marks and grade? You will not be able to make any changes until it's unconfirmed by the head of department. That means when you confirm this result as the final results, the head of department will be able to see these results. Unless he wants you to make some changes, you will not be able to do that unless he unconfirms the result for you to be able to make these changes. So you need to be very sure that these are the final marks before you confirm. Okay, so I'm very sure, so I click on confirm. Okay, and let's see what happens. Marks and grades successfully confirmed. Okay, you do realize now I cannot make any changes to this part. I cannot make any changes to this part. Okay, I'm very satisfied, so I go back to dashboard. Go back to dashboard, and we move to view results. Let me click on view results and let me see what happens. Voila, results details. It says session 2012-2013, semester 1, management with computing. The course is business law. It will display all the students' marks and the grades in this session. It will display all the students' marks and grade in this session. So these are the key steps and procedures that a lecturer must fulfill in order for students to see their results. The others are forum. As I say, you can put a discussion under a forum. You can set up groups. You can put your research information over here for students to see, and you can send messages. Thank you very much for listening. I hope this has been very informative. If you do not understand anything in relation to this, you can find me at the IT department. Thank you very much once again.